So today I have a interesting request or thing that I need to do. I'm going to be doing a little bit of fabrication today. I need to make a small custom radiator. It's a added cooling system capacity situation. So the person doesn't have quite enough radiator right now. They don't have the room for the correct radiator. They just invested in a radiator. It's a big ordeal. But basically what I'm doing is making a inexpensive expansion to their current cooling system. It's really hot out today. This customer is coming to pick his car up. I would like him to pick his car up when it's not a million degrees in the car. So I'm going to leave it in the shop. I still have enough room to do the work that I need to do. I just got to cover it up, and then I'll be able to start going at it and grinding some metal. I don't need to cover up much. It won't get very far. All the metal cutting I'm going to do, I'm going to sling it away from the car. I've gotten pretty good at controlling where the metal goes. As much as that sounds impossible, I have actually achieved fairly decent control of metal. Overspray, on the other hand, holy crap. But that's another video. So here's some of the supplies that I had to work with. I got some just aluminum scrap stock that I picked up somewhere, or somebody dropped off to me. Maybe they thought I could use it, I don't know. Here's the core itself, and then I need a 1.5 inch inlet and outlet. It's just a 1.5 inch piece of aluminum pipe, so I can put it on my end tanks here. That is a wood circular saw, carbide bit or whatever. Those things actually work incredible for cutting aluminum. Tube's cut there, now I just got to fold the edges over. When using a circular saw to cut things like this, ear protection is an absolute must. So in welding aluminum, you have to use AC TIG. It's kind of a noisy way to TIG weld. It makes this crazy buzzing sound, but basically it's running at the frequency of the outlet, if I'm correct. So it'd be 60 hertz here in the US, but I'm pretty sure that's how they run them. I'm not a scientist on TIG welding, I just know how to do it, I guess. And I'm crude too yet, but I can do it. This is a shielding for UV. It's just a regular old coat. I just use it to keep the UV rays. Come to think of it, obviously I didn't properly prepare for doing some TIG welding today. I'll just throw this over my legs. Since it's TIG welding, it doesn't spatter usually, so this should not become a problem for me. However, if I was doing anything that would be risky, I certainly wouldn't want to wear this because this might light on fire pretty easily. That sucks. I blew a hole through this, setting it on there. I should probably weld something onto this so I can actually clamp it, because that's obviously not good. I'm going to have to try and patch that hole. It's going to be a real son of a gun to patch. So what I just did is I cut the fins away from the side of that tube with the hole in it. Now I just pinched the edge of that together. I'm going to take the TIG welder and try and very gently weld that seam that had the hole in it together. I'm not going to wear any protective gear for that little piece because I need to be able to concentrate on what I'm doing. And I am going to need a nice, fresh, sharp tip. That metal is so thin, it's going to be a challenge to weld it without blowing right through it. If I can't fix it, then I'll have to get a different core to use. Alright, now Not even close to pretty. I hope like hell I'm not wasting my time. But I'm going to go ahead and put these caps on. And I'm going to put one hole in it and test it for leaks. I'm going to take this outside and I'm going to go spray it with the garden hose because it is hot, really hot. That is a hideous looking repair. Alright, I'm going to drill a hole in here where one of the inlet outlet have to go. It's actually the outlet. And I'm going to tap it for a pipe tap. And actually, I just drilled a hole and pressurize it with my nozzle. I'll do that. It leaks. Bummer. So I decided I don't give up that easy. The heck with that. I'm gonna try and get this thing fixed so I can use it, because not only do I not have another core to use, but that'd be a shame to throw it away after that work. Got this super aggressive but super small little machining bit. I'm going to use that to very carefully clean up where I need to re-weld. Okay, so this is going to be a bit of a learning experience for me. I've never welded something so thin before when it comes to aluminum, and I'm just trying to figure out what's going on. So I noticed the torch, its flame or whatever you call it, is like directing kind of goofy and not really going where I want it to under really low power. So I'm going to try and funnel the gas to point it in the direction I want and see how that works. I don't know if it'll work very well, but I'm going to give it a shot. Okay, that certainly seems to work better. Now I just got to get to the other side, because there's two holes on this side. Oh wait, I think this hole's still there. I better hit this one more time. Carefully. There, that looks better. I'm figuring it out. I'm getting there. It's definitely a new one for me to weld something that damn thin. Oh, so close. So close. Yeah, I got it. Alright, now to fix all the little leaks. That goofy corner there. Now that the core is good again, I can comfortably try and make sure I get all this sealed up. There's the little pockets here in the corner. Those are really difficult to seal up, where this plate meets the tank, meets this, meets the header of the core. So I'm going to go ahead and do that now. I got to grind out a little bit just so I can flow it in there. Well, that is a major sucko. So I got a leak actually behind here. So now what I have to do is I have to cut this whole area out and then fill it back in. That's not going to be fun. Every once in a while, I just have a hell of a time welding aluminum. Sometimes it goes great. It's kind of a horse apiece. Radiators are one of the toughest things to do because you actually have to leak check them. So, oh well. So I'm down to two very small leaks here, just right in the corner. That's a nice easy one. It holds pressure otherwise. So I'll fix those, and then I got to go get the inlet and outlet cut and put those on. Okay, I need to take in put some holes in this here unit. So I need to look at my markings. So I took and I marked this out, where approximately they need to be at what angle. So I think what I'm going to do now is I'm going to build some brackets on here. You can see I got the fittings on in place. Everything's looking pretty good, except for my welds because I'm kind of a horseshit welder. I do alright, but not the greatest. Anyway, so what I'm going to do is, that spot I had to patch up and get resealed, I'm going to take it, I'm going to run a bracket across so it'll look like a subframe brace. It will function as a subframe. God, what is this, the car? Side frame, or like it's bracing that, but it's also going to hide this nasty little spot here so it's not visually visible. And then I'll put one that's a matching distance on this side. And then on the front, I'll just put one right across the front, that way in the center. So it looks like it's just meant to be there. This won't affect the functionality of the radiator much, if at all, so I'm not too concerned about it. Yeah, my 3 decent looking pieces, I just gotta go ahead and throw them on. Okay, I got it. Now I'm just gonna go clean it off and let it dry out in the sun. I am not gonna do that third brace. I was thinking about that. This thing doesn't have much surface area to begin with, so I don't want to block too much of it. So I'm just going to leave the 2 on there, and that's it. That wraps up this video until I maybe actually put it in the vehicle, but we'll see how that goes. Alright, all that's left is a little bit of cleanup. I made a bit of a mess, so but you know what? The car is going to be good. I do got to get the car out. Customer's on his way, so that'll be out pretty soon, and then as soon as that's out, I got one more car to do. It's in fact another Corvette. So I'll go ahead and get that done. After I do that, then I'll take that radiator back in, and I'm actually going to shoot a little can of paint on it. Maybe I'll take a couple pictures for you. And then put that right at the end of this video here, along with the subscription, and like, subscribe, enjoy any other future videos I might make. If you like the fabrication side of things, let me know. If you think I should maybe start a separate channel for fabrication, let me know. Any suggestions you can make, I'm more than willing to consider and potentially do. So let me know what you want to learn, what you want to see, what you want to laugh at. I don't care. Just get me that info and I'll certainly take it into consideration. Thank you for watching, and as always, enjoy the next video.